right, welcome. I guess I'm gonna do that every fucking time now. To another episode of Cup of Joe's, where you get your daily and weekly Cup of Joe from a couple of Joes. Please go watch our our TikTok. We've been having an algorithm problem. I think we took too much time off and put too many repeat videos out.
Yeah.
And we're getting really low views right now. So if anybody wants to help us out a little bit, we're two kind of white people struggling. We need all the help we can. A lot to talk about today. So much has gone down. We are talking the day after Super Bowl.
Yep.
I didn't drink. That's bad luck.
Yeah. Get that done.
7 years bad luck. So initial thoughts, Super Bowl. Go ahead.
Oh, great Super Bowl.
I loved it.
I know I did. In that Patrick Mahomes did not win.
Not only did he not win, he looked like shit. I think that's probably the worst game I've ever seen him play. Not to say that I watch a lot of his games, but I've seen him in other Super Bowls.
I want to take that to a whole different level.
Okay.
I think it was so bad that he not only I didn't even think he was there. I think I said that in the last episode. He's not nowhere near Tom Brady.
Conversation, yeah.
He's nowhere near. Even if he won yesterday, he's still not there.
He's now so fucking far away.
He failed so bad yesterday. He looked so poor. I don't even know if he's the second best quarterback now.
Wow.
I don't even know if he's the third best.
Wow.
I think Joe Montana, Peyton Manning are still now above him.
Yeah, people forget about them often now.
Yeah. It was horrible.
Nobody shot the bed like that. Of the three people that we were just talking about,
Yeah.
nobody shot the bed like that in a Super Bowl. Now, Tom has lost a number of Super Bowls.
Mm-hmm.
But he had the ball in his fucking hand with 2 minutes left to try to win them.
So he's lost 3 Super Bowls combined.
One
total,
score, yeah.
15 points.
Uh-huh.
Tom Brady was not on stacked teams always. Sometimes he did.
Yeah.
Sometimes he didn't. Tom Brady's the best at manipulating the other team to do what he wants them to do.
Absolutely.
Patrick Mahomes can only do what's in front of him.
Yeah. And it was so shown there. Obviously, they had a lot of time to scheme against him, and they looked like they knew some things that they weren't supposed to know, or that they found some things inside of what he was doing that they could attack. He sacked him fucking, 5-6 times?
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
Well, I thought a crazy stat on there was when he got to 5 sacks, it was the most he's ever been sacked in a game ever. And I'm like, ever? Dak Prescott gets sacked 5 times a game like every other fucking week.
That's funny.
Jesus, I want a line like that.
I know there was rumors that Travis Kelce was going to propose to Taylor Swift, and maybe he would have had they been up by any amount, or even looked like they were in the game 24-0. By the way, in the pool, Christina had 7-0 and 0-4 as well. So she won the first 2 quarters, almost the third.
Hell yeah. God, it was so bad. It was so bad.
I know from we want a competitive game standpoint, a lot of people were like, oh, that sucked that we didn't have a good game. I fucking loved every second of it. I loved 4 plays in when the refs are already trying to give it to Casey.
Oh my God. Yeah, can we talk about that?
They touched each other. They both touched each other, right? That fucking corner is not supposed to touch him at all past 5 yards, right? They're kind of jiving back and forth a little bit. Nothing that you don't normally see on a regular fucking play.
Yep.
And his jive back happens to touch his helmet a little bit. And in live action, dude, it looked like nothing.
No, it
Absolutely
was nothing even when you slow it down. They did get him back. There was a pass interference.
There was.
Or no, it wasn't pass interference. It was unnecessary roughness.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The shot to the helmet, which was that was pretty fucking weak too.
Yeah, helmet to helmet contact, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that was a makeup call. Maybe that guy still thought the fix was in, and then they're like, hey, we're not doing that. Did you get the memo? But I think my prediction came true. Like, they knew they were going to have the revenue. All right, Taylor's there now. Now let's show him it's not rigged. Let's fucking let him crush him. And now we know, well, I don't know. We don't know it's not rigged, but.
Right. Yeah.
The NFL would have made more money, probably, if Casey wins, right? The first time in NFL history that somebody wins 3 in a row.
Yep. Now you can start that. You can start. It would have taken that win to start the conversation.
There you go. For sure.
Yeah. fucking crazy. It was an interesting game. The stats don't exactly tell the story of the game.
Yeah,
I think KC, yeah, they put up some points at the end. Even with those points there, the game does not say how bad it was.
no.
Like when we were getting into halftime, I was telling the people that we were with, it was like, it should be like 35-0 right now. Like,
Yeah, it should have been.
it's crazy that it's only
24.
whatever it was.
Yep.
It was really bad. But Jalen Hurts won MVP, but Philadelphia does not trust him chucking the ball around. So that it was kind of a weird Super Bowl in that of just like they're afraid to use their quarterback and
Yeah, they had to open up a couple times, right? And I thought Saquon would have a better game. Not that he had a bad game, but I think that it was obvious that they were stacking the box and be like, "Hey, Jalen's gonna have to throw him out of it." And it's not gonna be Saquon's game today.
I did not like the game plan by KC. They had no commitment to running the football. First 4 possessions, I think they ran it one time. How do you slow down pass rush? You run the fucking ball.
Football, yeah.
Throw screens behind them, and they just
And how do you dominate the clock? You fucking run the fucking football.
right,
Yeah.
right. I didn't agree with their play calling, and it
Seemed to me like they got desperate real quick. Like they saw it, like, oh, fucking deer in the headlights, and they're like, hey, let's open it up and let's just go crazy. And then Patrick with some stupid ass throws.
Yeah.
Like shit a JV quarterback probably wouldn't do.
his interceptions were
Crazy, dude. Just nuts.
yeah. I was looking behind him, like, all right, what were you seeing that you
I was
like?
like,
I understand not seeing a corner come
Sure.
across. I get it. But even behind that, you were making a throw that's not fucking smart.
yeah.
It's like the Steph Curry in him of just when he makes bad throws or bad passes, it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's real bad. You're like, how can you do that?
Right.
Yeah. It shows that you're human for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, his status as an elite player has been dinged for sure. And I like what he had to say after the game.
An all-time elite player. Of course, he's still.
Yeah, of course. He had a good thing to say after the game. Hey, we're going to use this, and said all the right shit. It wasn't like the refs are all like, I love whatever.
I don't know if your Kermit says it. Yeah, I don't think he'll ever get back to the status of where he
The
was
GOAT
being
conversation.
considered. Because he was scared. Like,
Oh, he's scared, yeah. You saw him on the sidelines. See him with his little pouty face?
yep.
Everybody's got a meme with that.
Like Tom Brady gets like mad and frustrated. Like, how the fuck am I gonna figure this out?
Yeah, he was scared.
He was scared and said, "I don't have the answers, and I'm not gonna have the answers today." And that's just
How many balls did Travis catch? 3? I know in the first half he only had 1 catch.
he had 0 in the first half.
Oh, that's right. It was the first time ever.
Right.
I can remember 1. I remember 1. That's it.
I can only remember 3. 1 was early on in the second half, and 2 were in garbage time.
Which those 2 scores happened in, which is like the secondary just letting people get behind you at that point. Like,
It was all backups.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And our backup quarterback, or I say it like I'm the fucking Eagles fan. I fucking hate the Eagles too. But yesterday I was an Eagles man.
It was a hard day for me because I hate the Eagles more than any other team.
Go Birds, go Birds.
Yeah, I hate the Eagles more than any other team in the NFL. But I didn't want to see a three-peat. I have long thought that KC has been a little overrated. I didn't think they were the team that deserved 3 in a row. There's been other teams that I think should have.
Yeah.
Patriots should have. Cowboys should have.
Niners,
Steelers.
Yep.
I don't feel like this team.
Maybe even the Colts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting going next year because I have a feeling Kelsey is going to retire. Although this would be a really bad season to retire off of.
Yeah, I think you come back for one more. And like, Ruby, you don't got it. And then you could, okay, I'm hanging out.
Right. But they're about to go through some changes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever get back?
You might not. You had a long time of winning. And we know this sports world is a roller coaster. You got to go down, come back up, just stay up there.
Right.
How about halftime? Kendrick Lamar does his "They Not Like Us" song. Which I thought was kind of cheeky and fun how he did it.
Right.
Dropping a couple bars and like, nah, I didn't do that. Then another couple bars, nah. And then fuck it, let's do the whole song and do the parts they really don't want me to do. And then I see some of the shit in the crowd because obviously they're like bleeping stuff on, and he didn't say the pedo word.
Right. I told everyone at the party, I was like, yeah, they didn't say that. They're like, yeah, they did. And I was like, no, the crowd did.
The crowd did. And then when it got to the A minor part, everybody was singing that shit. There was a video of the crowd when I don't even think he says the minor part. He goes A, and everybody goes minor. You're fucking nuts, dude. And Drake was found asphyxiated in a car. What do you do, man? He's just like, fuck. He tried to sue him so he wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Man, I can't believe they picked him.
You know, yeah. Some people were saying this at the party as well. Like, he doesn't have the broad commercial appeal as many people that they picked to do the halftime show.
Right.
Madonna, Beyonce, even last year with like the West Coast rappers, right? With Snoop and Dre. And yeah, so it wasn't like, but even so, you know, a couple people that didn't know who he was, like, oh, I know that song. That's from Wakanda. Yeah, he did this.
Yeah. It was all right. I thought the production value was super low.
Yeah.
I felt like very low budget. But he's not rich like Beyonce.
Yeah, he's not gonna be out there like that. I mean,
You
I
just
thought
pay for it yourself.
yeah, and I thought the getting out of the car thing was kind of cool.
Yeah, I like
That
that.
was dope.
Yep.
Clown car from the trunk and the side. That was dope.
We got the next Super Bowl here. I wish they would have gone with, side note, I wish they would have gone with Lil Wayne because it was in New Orleans.
Oh yeah. That makes more sense.
He was frustrated. He was pissed off that he didn't get it.
That makes more
He
sense.
was saying that he wanted it.
And who doesn't know a fucking Wayne song?
Yeah. That's
Spanning the centuries.
Yep.
This man's been rapping since he was born.
Bring out big timers.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so many. So many.
So we have it in Santa Clara next year.
We do.
What rappers would you want to see?
I don't know if you go rapper again. I think you go different this year. Like go with some Bay R&B or do like a conglomerate. Like get some rappers, get some singers, and have a medley of all their songs they did together and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's funner to me.
Yeah. Gotta get E40 out there.
You get Fizzle out there. He'll be selling wine and other shit too, but he's certified Bay.
Yeah, from the
Great too short. Get too short and you fizzle.
the hood of Danville. Blackhawk.
Yeah. Right.
Apparently he lives in a pink house on a golf course.
I believe every part of that. Yeah. Every part of it. So yeah, I thought it was cool. The spread was 1, so there's no weird shit going on there. Yeah. Even with those 2 scores at the end to get them to 20 points, where the fuck they got. And then what do you do at that point? You know, 3 minutes left in the fourth. Right. You're not gonna win. There's no fucking way. You're not gonna score 40 points. Did you also know that Tate McRae, Eagles fan, a year ago said Super Bowl's going to be 40-22. Birds are going to win.
Interesting.
Fucking score was 40-22.
That's crazy.
Birds won. You guys can look this up. Tate McRae did it
Damn.
like a year ago.
That's awesome.
Who dates that kid Leroy, which I also like too. It's she's a prophet. All right, switching sports a little bit. We got our first taste of Jimmy Butler on the Warriors. And I'll be the first to say, I'm somewhat eating my words right now. Now, the history of Jimmy Butler has been first 2 months great. Yeah. So maybe I'm not eating my words yet. There's only 2 months left in the season though. So.
Yeah, but then we get playoff Jimmy.
Right? So I think the bad stuff doesn't come till next year. So.
All right, yeah, that's fine. So if we get one chip out of him, that's totally fine. I'll live with all the other stuff.
Now, looking at the game, like it's a microcosm of our season, if this is what Jimmy can do for us.
Yeah.
In the first half, we're down by 24 fucking points.
Yeah.
Or I think it's 18, then we go into the third. We're quickly down by 24.
Yep.
Steph decides to go into a mode I haven't seen Steph go into in a minute. Fuck this. I got this. I'm not missing.
Yeah.
And gets us all the way back from an 18-point deficit to a 2-point lead. Jimmy's on the fucking court when this is happening. And he's also getting buckets.
Right.
Going vertical, downhill. getting into the fucking paint, putting pressure on the defense,
Right.
which I knew he could do. I just didn't know how well he could fucking do it.
It's funny because when you see it on other teams, you're like, would that actually translate? Would that actually happen on the Warriors?
Yeah.
I think that was my fear of just like, yeah, he's good, but like,
And I just didn't like his attitude, but he seems to have a good attitude right now.
right.
And obviously a world-class player, like nothing against the dude as a player. And I like his game too, like the way he plays.
Mm.
And I think, dude, he's baby KD, like you were saying in the text stream. He's fucking baby KD. He's not as big. He's not gonna have that 3-point shooting,
Right.
but he's gonna put pressure on the fucking D. And now you got to come off him. Now you got to come. That two people will come off Steph, and one guy's got to be on him.
Right.
And that leaves Steph open to do some shit.
We haven't had someone that can go and say, I'm going to shoot 18 fucking free throws a game because I'm going to force the defense to foul me.
16 free throws in his first fucking game with us, dog. That's fucking crazy.
Because we don't have anyone that draws free throws.
I don't think Steph has ever gotten that many free throws in a game.
Right. But that creates foul trouble.
Oh,
That
slows
creates
the
so
game down.
many fucking things for us.
Scoring without the time moving, being able to take a fucking rest, a little break from getting fucked up
Mm-hmm.
and messing up your defensive scheme. And like, okay, I fucking can't go on the back door on that. Okay.
Right.
It does so much for you.
Right.
We have, especially when Kuminga went out, because Kuminga was doing that for us. He was that vertical guy. He could play and shooting the three a little bit. And ever since we lost him, we haven't had a fucking dude that could do it.
Right. Yeah.
And you go look at the standings now and you're like, oh shit, we ain't that far back.
No, you're right.
It's not great.
We're like, what, a game out of playing?
Yeah.
I feel like we're about to catch some. We're going to find out everything
This
we
week.
need to know today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But Giannis,
Yeah. Giannis and Dame.
I feel like we haven't won back-to-back games in
What time's that game?
4 months. 7, I think.
7 o'clock. May get one. Watch it tonight. Although this will come out in a couple days, so there might be another game on that day. Picks the number 10 too. Joins the 10 club.
Yep.
A lot of good. Mitch Richmond was number 10.
David Lee.
David Lee, number 10. I haven't been this hopeful in a while.
Yeah.
With our team. And I saw the day that, Jimmy comes to us and Steph is in that interview where we just lost that horrible game that we played really well in, that Brandon Pajemski had fucking 28 points or whatever.
Right.
And he looks sad, right? Yeah. I was kind of hoping. And now his post-game interview after the fucking Jimmy won. We're like, we won by 20 fucking points. We're down by 24. I love this dude.
Yeah. No, I think we needed something. We needed energy. We needed a star. We needed something. I don't know if it's enough. We'll see what happens with like buyouts and things like that. See if we can add
there's still
anyone else.
some shit we can do, yeah.
We need to fill 2 spots on our roster, right?
I think so.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
And we got some G League talent too. I mean, we have a good system, right? We can bring some people up too. When we have fucking 4 G League players playing on our team already every day.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. I think that we might have a shot at making a run, making some noise.
If we get playoff Jimmy in the playoffs with Steph
And their first run together
Draymond,
without having to fight about shit. Like, we're on the same page. Let's fucking go. Let's get it.
Yeah.
It could be magical, dude.
you just have to get hot at the right time.
And then what is that? What does this do for Steph's legacy? If Jimmy comes here and he gets him a chip too, he'll be known as the chip maker.
As the king.
The motherfuckers. You want a ring? You come play with me.
Man, legacy-wise,
Legacy is tough, dog.
holy shit.
And knowing that he's gonna be like the one too. Jimmy's gonna defer. If there's a fucking shot to take, Jimmy ain't scared to take it.
Right.
But if Steph's got an inch to be open, he's gonna give it to him.
Right.
He knows who the fuck Statement is.
Oh, switching. Staying in basketball. Switching. Anthony Davis. Who the fuck saw that coming? Everybody.
They got the full Anthony Davis experience in about 3 quarters. I saw this little video that in the second quarter, I think he had like 26 points in the second. He was saying, I'm here. And then it went into that little meme where he goes, Anthony Davis was in fact not there. He left in the third quarter and hasn't been seen since.
Well, it was funny because immediately came out and said, it's not that big of a deal. It's precautionary. Now it's like he's out multiple weeks.
Really?
He's out at least a month.
Oh my God. Oh,
The full Anthony Davis.
full Anthony Davis experience right there. Is it real? It's got to be real, right?
Yeah,
it's real. Fuck,
He fucked up his ankle on a non-contact.
Ah, that's the worst. Non-contact's the worst. How old is AD? He ain't that old, is he? I mean, he's not young.
30-something.
Okay, so for basketball years, he's
32, 33 probably.
Yeah.
And he's a big man, so.
yeah, big.
What do you have left?
Fucked up.
3 years?
What?
He's got like, what, 3 years left? of like top tier, not.
I mean, sometimes the big men get fucked up though, right? If you really fuck something up, and sometimes you're just the body weight underneath that shit.
Yeah, I mean,
He's always been kind of thin though. He's not he's muscular and thin. He's not like a big man.
yeah, if he was like a shooting guard or something like that, I'd say he's got 5 to 6 years left.
Yeah.
Not at high.
Yeah, 3 for sure.
I mean, fuck the way that people are aging right now.
Oh, I know. Who knows?
You're going to go to 40 almost every time, just like quarterbacks and shit.
I think Steph will go to 40.
Oh, easily.
We got 36 right now. He's got 2 more years left, or 3 more years left. He's gonna try. 2. He got 2 years. He only has 2 years. Holy shit. Well, we'll find another mega blockbuster deal. Just need 2 more chips for Jimmy to do. Could you imagine being Jimmy Butler too? You're like, I don't want to go to the depths now. Like, why? First of all, and then you get here and you're like, oh shit, I'm about to fucking really do something here.
Yeah, when that came out that he didn't want to sign an extension, I was kind of confused at that. I was like, wait.
So I think here's what happened. I think there's some confusion around this. He didn't want to sign an extension anywhere, right? Like he was like, I'm going to go play for you for a year. And then the Warriors like, no, we're not going to fucking do that. Can we, here's what we'll give you. We'll give you 2. We're going to sign you something. And he's like, and initially, no, I want to do 1 year. Fuck that. And then when nobody else wanted it, he's like, all right, is that thing still, can we still do the 2?
He got a lot of fucking money.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I'm a little surprised at how much money he got.
I think we had some weird cap space situation going on because I was surprised too. I thought it was like, oh, are we hindering ourselves? Like, no, Brandon Pajemski only makes $50 a game.
No, buying lunch.
Fucking Moody makes 40.
It'd be interesting what that does to Kuminga now, though. Because he's up for an extension.
Yes, he is.
I'm an anti
I know.
Kuminga guy.
I love him. I wish we really could have saw him this whole year. Like, then I think people could have really formulated an opinion about it.
Yeah.
But now we're going to get, again, come back into playoffs like 2 weeks before the playoffs. And, well, he's supposed to be back this week, though.
I heard he's coming back, yeah.
Imagine that if he can go to the lane like that and Jimmy and him are going to the lane playing a 2-man game. We're going to catch so many fucking oops.
Can he play the 4?
Yeah. It's tough.
Because, move Post onto the bench. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work.
And especially with the small man lineup. Shit. Play Draymond at center and him at the 4.
No, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yep.
Run Buddy Hield and Steph. And
You got shooters. You got slashers. You got Draymond. That should be fun.
it would be fun.
That's going to be fun. $20 we see this lineup tonight. In the third, when we need an extra 10-point kick.
I've liked what the young guy's done though. Post.
Yeah, I like that.
You got some stuff to work on, but man,
Yeah,
he can
obviously.
shoot from 3.
Yeah, and he's big too, like 7'2", 7'1", something.
He's a big dude.
And he's put on a little bit of muscle too, probably. But it's harder for those dudes to do it. Like that must be crazy. The amount of calories you got to eat to fucking put even 10 pounds of muscle in that body.
Yeah.
Are they fucking oxen or what the fuck do you do?
Rookie centers always have such a hard time to develop too. So
Except for like
give him 2 years.
AK-47. He wasn't a center, but and Joker. And the motherfucker was playing since he was just 3 years old in the Euro leagues.
Right.
Him and Luka too. It's like that's when we were fit. We no fit now. You American pussies don't need to be fit to beat you.
So
Why is Russian okay? Like I could do a Russian accent and probably no one's gonna say shit about it. But if I did a Chinese accent right there, why is that? Why was soy try it? Well, there's certain ones okay. But anyway, so can we comment below on that? No,
Or-
but I think it's any white accent you could do if you're white.
Right.
And if you're Asian, you could do any Asian accent.
Right. Oh shit. What was I just gonna say? Fuck.
Sorry. Did you know that KD declined?
Yes, I saw that.
That was kind of fucked. I mean, I get it. Like, I get it. I did my time there. I did my thing there. Draymond's probably still going to be there if I come. We probably package a deal to send him where you came from, though. But he said no.
Good. His story will be written at the end of his career, and it will show that you failed everywhere.
Yeah.
And not only did you failed at the worst. Like, you blew it against it with the Thunder against the Warriors. You fucking
Yeah, you did.
blew it. Then you went to the Warriors. You were successful. Steph made you successful.
Because you're a number 2. As great as you are, there are leaders, and then there are people that need to be a number 2.
Yep.
He needs to be a number 2. I think he said it. I think he said it.
He said, "I'm not a leader."
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Why are you? Why are you leading?
But he's Scottie Pippen.
Yeah.
He's Scottie Pippen. What did Scottie Pippen do outside of Michael Jordan? Now, I understand that they needed each other, just like Steph and KD needed each other.
We've talked about that too, where even their coach says Scottie was a better all-around player, which in a lot of ways he was, right? Jordan could score. Scottie could do everything.
Right.
But he couldn't do it alone.
Right. But he's failed everywhere since. He's had better teams, in my opinion, than Steph has ever had. And
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And Steph has won with him, without him, and without him again.
Yep.
You're just a guy. That's so understating how good Kevin Durant is. Like,
Yeah, obviously.
it's legendary. But in the scheme of things, you're just a guy. You're a guy in the league that played with Steph Curry and you got a ring. Cool.
Yeah.
You don't even have as many as Andre Iguodala. You don't have as many as Draymond has. Like,
Oh, by the way, Andre Iguodala's retirement ceremony is this Sunday.
yep.
I was going to get tickets to go. They started at 98 when I first got announced that day. I looked down and was like, I'm getting tickets. They're at $334 a piece right now. However, it's a 12 o'clock game. They plan to do the ceremony 6 minutes after the game ends. And there's a brand new place in Thrive City called, I forget the name. Huge, like, sports bar with, like, Vegas style. You know how that in Vegas they have those big ass screens and almost like you're sitting in the stands
So we're going?
with golf simulators,
Oh, shit.
bars everywhere, and they're broadcasting that thing right outside
Fuck yeah.
this Sunday. So if you want to come meet up with Cup of Joe's, we will be outside of the stadium watching the retirement ceremony for Andre Iguodala
Yeah.
this Sunday.
I don't have anything going on Sunday, I don't think. Let's go.
Leave about 2-ish. No, maybe sooner. Maybe like 1. So you get out there, establish, and then
Yeah.
have a couple drinks and watch it.
Fuck yeah. What was the other basketball? Oh. Did you see Angel Reese in the 3-on-3?
I've seen some of her lowlights, yeah. Is there news?
Yeah, she was going against Brianna Stewart.
Uh-huh.
I think she missed 7 times and got a rebound 7 times and finally got fouled.
Oh my God.
It was horrible, dude.
Seen a lot of highlights from it, and it seemed like a great idea. Like, I would definitely 100% watch NBA players that are active NBA players go out and do that 3-on-3. They get 5-man teams. They get to pick their own teams too.
Yeah.
And you put like a $2 million person there that they all put their own money in. And play for rights. And you finally see people play who they want to play with and how they want to play.
That's honestly a way that the 4 teams that they pick for the All-Star game instead of doing an all-star game like that, every team send 3 players.
Yep.
And we're just going to tournament style this for a week.
One day. No, fuck it. Doing it. Yeah. Like, who put up? Fucking
play
3, bitch.
Play this 21.
The fucking championship's is 7. You gotta go through 16 games to get to the fucking chip.
That'd be how fucking cool.
I fucking love that.
How do you build your team? Are you going to go all small, all big, mix it up? You can send 5 total players, 3 starters, 2 on the bench. That's it.
Maybe 2 days. Maybe break it up for 2 days. So if you eat more TVAs.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all Star is now. That, the 3-point and dunk contest. That's it. Fuck the
yeah.
skills. Fuck anything else. Apparently, the skills competitions, I didn't know this, but it makes so much sense now that I think about it. Nobody wants to do those. So usually, it's the host city's players. They're like, I'll go out and do that. So if you think about these all-star games and the skills challenges, like, oh, that's why they're not even trying it all. They didn't fucking want to be there. It's just... They were the only ones that would come for that.
Right.
We're not going to fly in a dude for fucking...
Yeah, I wish they would change up some stuff. If you can't get the stars to do the different things, pull people from different towns, different areas. Every team sponsor a dunker from your city.
That's this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah. I looked at tickets. It's outrageous.
So wait, hold on. DeAndre get all the things not till next Sunday then. Because this Sunday is All-Star game,
Okay.
right? Has to be.
I think so.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
Yeah, February 23rd then. Yeah, end of the month. So don't come down next. You're going to see all you'll have a great time. Come down. It might be cool to go around it, like, because there'll be shit that's happening in Thrift City there too.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's apparently stuff happening over at the Coliseum. They're doing joint places. I don't know if the tournament's happening over there, the 3-point contest or
So
something.
do Oracle over Oracle, right?
Yeah. O.co.
If we can find something day of, we should go.
For sure. I mean,
Tickets.
usually too, the rookie game is cheaper, like $130 or something, and you can sit hella close.
It might be okay now because that team's going to go into the 4-team tournament.
Oh, that's right. That's right. The rookie, sophomores, and the winner goes to the fucking tourney.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that'll be more competitive.
I was a little confused when they were drafting the teams. The middle team,
It's very
Kenny
yeah.
Anderson's team. I was just like, what the?
It's very easy to see what they're doing. Shaq got all the vets. I think Kenny or somebody else took all the rookies or up and coming players, and then somebody took all the international players.
Exactly.
They must have told each other that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
But that'll be fun to pit those groups against each other too.
Absolutely.
Hoping to see the vets win. That team is fucking stacked.
Yeah.
Steph, LeBron, fucking KD.
It would be fun to watch a USA international, just everyone international, everyone American, and just let those teams go at it too. That'd be a fun way to
Watch it in the World Cup and in the fucking Olympics, and we love it.
Exactly.
And we dominate.
Now you put all the countries together.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know who wins.
Yeah, because then you'd have, well, they'll all be NBA players, obviously.
Because it's like a Ryder Cup.
Yeah.
If you will.
Yeah. There
They
you go.
got it all this season. Just all right, we're doing it.
Yeah. Let me actually give people the name of this fucking place that just opened. It is called. Cool. The article says SF New Mega Sports Bar gives Vegas vibes rather than SF Chill. Does not say the name of the place. But
Sounds awesome.
of course, how could I not remember this? It's called Splash. Fucking idiot. But here.
Oh fuck yeah, that's awesome.
And in the back, there's simulators all up there. There's fucking shuffleboard,
so
pool.
It reminds me a lot of
I didn't even know they had the space to do that there.
yeah.
So you know that so if you're walking up to the stadium,
It's on the left hand side.
no, it's on the right hand side. So you know where the bow place is? We've had
Yeah.
cross stickers and shit there.
Yeah.
It's right next to it. I didn't even know that building was. I thought it was like office buildings or something.
Yeah. So did I.
It's right next to it on the left hand side.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Splash. If you're listening to this at all, sponsor the evening. We'll film the whole thing.
We'll bring our cameras and set it up.
We'll bash you.
Test everything.
Apparently, my neighbor's dad and sister, his sister was a D1 basketball player. They have season tickets to the Valkyrie.
Okay.
And that's how we now know about this place. They're like, oh, we were at the Valkyrie. I'm like, what? Oh, yeah, we have season tickets. Oh, thanks for telling us.
When does their season start?
I don't think it started yet, but it might be preseason. I don't know.
I think they're still doing that 3-on-3 shit.
Yeah, maybe it was like a
Once.
open practice or some shit. Or season ticket.
Or you go. It'd be a fun
I'm down to go, for sure.
thing to go.
We got Kate Martin. I love Kate Martin. She don't love me. Kate's gay. But but she's a hell of a ball player.
I wonder how much like the Caitlin Clark tickets are going to be.
A lot.
Probably like $300
But-
to $400.
We'll buy them from the
Perfect.
season ticket holders. I was like, how much do those cost? $150 a seat? You sell the Kate and Clark ones and pay for the whole season?
Exactly. I do wonder how much they cost though.
I'll ask. I'm sure it's not that crazy. It's first of all, it's only 21 games. The season's half as long.
My guess is probably like $600-700 a ticket.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, which is a reason to go to the fucking Coliseum, or sorry, Chase Center,
Yep.
21 times a year. $600? Yeah,
It's terrible.
it works. And again, sell the Caitlin Clark ones and you pay for half the season.
Exactly. Yep.
They probably want to go and see that game though. I can't imagine that'd be that expensive. How much are tickets in general? Comment below if you know how much tickets are for the WNBA.
We're gonna StubHub them real fast. Yeah.
$7. Have you been watching Severance at all?
No, but I heard it's really good.
Oh my god, dude! It's one of the best shows on television, I think.
Okay, so I don't think the tickets are out yet. At least I hope not, because the tickets I'm looking at are unfucking believable.
How much?
Like think Warriors Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals.
What the fuck?
The cheapest ticket on this game that I'm looking at, which is May 16th. LA Sparks versus Valkyrie. The cheapest ticket available, $445.
What the fuck?
So I don't think the tickets are out yet. That's the. That may
yeah.
also be their first night.
Oh, like opening night? Okay.
It is opening night.
And they're one
Then-
that chip, right? No, the Sparks won the chip. Oh, that's
Yeah, that's who they're playing.
okay.
Was it the Sparks that won? I have no idea.
Sorry, guys. Gals.
The next game, cheapest tickets are $103.
Okay.
So, but that's a Wednesday. Like, I don't want to spend $100 too.
No, I mean and that's what they are right now. It'll be $40. We'll get them to $40.
Yeah. Yeah. $40, I think is.
And it's a good amount. I went last Tuesday up to X Golf in El Dorado Hills.
Okay.
One of the sickest golf simulators I've ever. First of all, they added at least 20 yards to every one of my shots, so I love that part. And if I owned a place like that, that's exactly what I would do for everyone too.
I want you to walk away feeling good about yourself.
Right? Or maybe my launch monitor is fucked up, which is I'm hoping, but the truth, maybe I am bombing this shit 320.
Right.
No, I hit several 300-yard drives there, and I've never hit one in my life. So, I mean, maybe downhill 30 yards. I go to viewers. Yeah, 90-mile-an-hour wind in my back. So it's sick though. They had like 12 bays in there, so you walk in and you get reservations or whatever, or you can just walk up. Full bar, not full bar, beer, wine.
Okay.
The simulator had a little thing, like almost like a pad, like this thing that you see back here. Okay. Step on it.
Yep.
They're set up for left and right. You stepped on it, the ball popped up on the tee. When you take it off the tee goes away, so that you can hit off the mat.
Okay.
You can just leave it on the tee. There was a left and right arrow on your feet pad too, so you can aim left and right.
Oh, very nice.
And you putt. There was a small little dot towards the front of the hitting area that you place your ball on to putt.
Okay.
And it was so fucking accurate.
Really?
Like crazy accurate. And there's two ways you could do it. You can see the hole and, actually line up the putt, or you can see the grid lines and you can make like a little push over with the left and right arrows and then still hit a straight putt. But it was balls fucking accurate. It was crazy. I almost bounced over the
Really fucking cool.
I missed a lot of putts.
But like distance wise, it felt like
Oh, exactly.
right on.
Like, and speed was crazy. Like, it felt like you hit it exactly right. It immediately moved on the screen too. Really sick experience.
super cool.
Yeah.
Because I've always been nervous. Like, I don't know what simulator we did with like putting. Not on yours. I've done one that they do putting and it's just like
The TrackMan has putting too.
you tap it and it's like 45 yards past.
Yeah. The golf simulator guy in Oakley has putting on his too.
Okay.
And I think, me and a friend played like 12 holes and maybe made one putt. It was just much more difficult.
Yeah.
And there was a little range too. So if you got in, that was a one putt. So we were just trying to get it in.
Gotcha. Yeah.
This to get a 2 putt. That shit was hella fun though. We did a scramble and went 2 under on Pebble.
Fuck yeah.
No mollies. Then we had a really fucking bad hole. We got to pull off par crazily.
Oh.
Well, we were there for like 3 hours. We had to switch bays because we only did 1 hour. It's like, oh, fuck, let's keep playing. And we're like, all right, you got another bay available? And we switch bay.
Nice.
Hop on the same hole we're on.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that shit was hella fun.
Who'd you go out there with?
Mark's son.
Okay,
He lives up. Yeah, he lives up there. So he used to, I guess, go there all the time. Or he has a membership. You get 8 hours a month. So you can come in 8 hours a month, just rent a bay. And then they have a side of it that has lessons and shit too. I guess their monitors grab a bunch of data on you, like swing path, how your hips are rotating. They build a skeleton of your fucking body, and you're like, yeah, Jesus, just swing the club. As a person that spent so much time over the last 2 months working on my swing, I'm just at this point now, I'm like, just fucking swing the club. Yeah. Your body knows what to do. And until something goes wrong, then fix it, bitch.
Right.
Just swing the fucking club. There's no way you've done this many times. And then I slice the shit out of it.
We should go do Top Golf soon.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Top Golf is gonna go away. I mean, shit. They lost their Cowboy sponsorship.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess they were trying to sell to somebody else, but there's a couple other golf places like that coming out now that are the exact same model as Top Golf.
Yeah, they got like baseball ones popping up now too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, same kind of idea.
Like batting cage type style?
Similar. It feels more like Top Golf, like, but you're not outside of course.
Oh, so like simulator almost?
Simulator. Yeah.
Oh, dope.
And the ball pops up.
You hit it.
Swing and hit it. Pretty cool. I like
dope.
golf better than baseball.
Yeah.
For that kind of thing. But they're starting to pop up with things like that.
Yeah.
The simulator things are gonna take over.
Build one of those, like a good one out here. I guess that one that was for sale downtown in Brentwood was not as great of technology. Like the launch monitors weren't as good. So people would hit a great shot and be like, it kind of sometimes like where am I?
Right.
Oh, perfect. Didn't get it.
Yeah.
Fuck. But that place,
It's been a cool place.
I know, they closed it down. So
It'd be a really cool business to get in on.
they closed it down. So I would bet that commercial space is available. And I would bet that the turf and the actual bays are probably still set up. They wouldn't tear them down. The new person that came in would have to come in and do a new build. So it might be interesting to check it out and get some better equipment over there to where people weren't complaining about shots being missed, or also incorporate the little things that pop up there.
Hell yeah.
Make it more technology friendly.
Let's go. Let's go check it out. Let's go.
I don't know if they have their liquor license still. I mean, I'm sure they do. They just closed the business down. I would retain that because you could sell it. So
Right. Yeah, get some drinks in there. Do like a Tuesday night league with the boys.
or you do the membership thing, just like what we're saying. You get 8 hours a month. book it whenever you want.
Fuck yeah. I'm in. Let's do it.
No, you can't steal this idea. This is legally binding. We've time-stamped the...
Unless you want to join.
Yeah, we're offering investors. 50% for 50 million.
Maybe you.
It'll be $100 million business by the time we're done. So 50%, 50 million. You get your return on your investment in 16 years.
Ish.
It's a good business if it works. If not, you'll have a $16 million.
You can write it off. It's no big deal.
Yeah, I might go back over to Dan's place again and play a little bit over there. I want to see how, like, now that I've adjusted a lot of things, and I see how his equipment, because that one was telling me, I legit was hitting 312.
Yeah.
Like multiple drives. It wasn't even, and on mine, I'm like, the furthest I've ever hit it on mine, probably 270.
Yeah.
Which I'm totally fine with. I'll play at 250. I'll play at 240 to 270 all day, every day. If I can hit it straight that distance, fuck.
Absolutely. Yep.
But I want to hit it 300. What's
Have you ever gone to the golf ball in place yet?
No, so I knew that guy from when he was at the other place.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, Ivan had his clubs re-gripped there and almost fought the dude. Apparently there was something went wrong, and
Oh, shit.
it got into a conversation where it was like, "Oh, you think I'm a cordial person? I know I'll fucking kill you."
Yeah.
So I haven't been over there since. But I think he has some simulators too, doesn't he?
That's what I thought. Yeah. And an outdoor range, I think.
So he had an outdoor range when he was at the other place too. It was kind of just all a netting. It almost looked like a batting cage, but
Right.
I wonder if he has launch monitors that are showing you how far you're hitting and shit there.
I think they have.
'Cause he's in
Bill
Oakland.
Sims.
Oakland
Yeah.
now, right?
They went over to that old flower shop that's.
Perez
Main-
Nursery? No, that one's still there.
The one that was on Main Street. It was huge.
Yeah, simulators in there?
You know, like, I think in the back. Because the back was fucking huge.
Oh, yeah. Like the garden part?
Yeah.
Oh,
So I think those
shit.
might be outdoor ranges with nets, just like
Oh,
batting
yeah,
cages,
that makes sense.
and then some indoor sims.
Dude, I didn't, yeah, I'm just looking it up right now. Golf ball is located in Oakley, California. Dude is cool regardless of the story that I just told. And no social media presence.
That seems crazy.
Yeah, I'll go sell him that too.
Yeah, no shit.
I can't even Google his shit. That's crazy.
Are you serious?
Am I spelling it wrong?
Golf ballin'.
Is it balling?
It's ballin'.
Balen, right?
IN.
It's my fault. Sorry.
No website.
Oh yeah, no website. That's crazy.
I think they're still showing the old.
Yeah, it kind of looks like those pictures are from the old place, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He's got
I
an
have
Instagram.
Instagram though.
Oh, we're actually gonna have to go down there. Oh, here it is. The Fix Factory on his Insta.
There you go. Yep, they definitely
Oh,
have,
it is outdoor. He did it outdoor with bays, dude.
and they have a sim.
That's the sim right there. Yeah, look, check it out.
Yeah.
What? We should go check that out right now. All right, I know this is bad for a podcast, but we're looking at a place in Oakley that used to be in Brentwood. It's another golf simulator. Dude's pretty cool. There's a bunch of different things that they sell too. Golf clubs, used golf clubs, golf balls. They can fit you for clubs. They can regrip your clubs. They sell fucking golf carts. Pretty much everything related to golf.
I want to go get fitted. That is my bucket list thing. If I get that new position,
You need more shaft.
I think I need at least another inch or two.
Couple inches, yeah.
No, I'm really interested in going with the one length
Me too.
across the board.
Me too.
And that's because I'm fucking old. My back hurts when I have to bend over for those like 9 irons.
See, mine would all be like 9 iron length.
Mm.
I wouldn't. I struggle on hitting my longer irons. Like a 5-iron for me, I can easily open that face up to shank it for some reason. So my brain doesn't like how fucking flat it is or something. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I choke up on that club hello, it just feels like I have more control over that face and that closing it down. So I put all mine probably like pitching wedge.
Yeah, I'd be looking at like a 7-iron. I think that's the general length is
7's good.
7. With an extra inch for me though.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd still be longer.
Yeah, I want to get fitted. I've never been fitted, but I hear it's amazing.
I feel that shafts can cost more than your fucking clubs though. So be careful.
But I wonder what it does. Like, does it really help that much for someone as shitty at golf as I am?
I think it would help less for a person like me than it would for you. I can choke up on my clubs.
Mm-hmm.
You can't add more shaft. So you're always in that true bent over position.
Right.
For us, I'll just choke up 3 fucking hand lengths on that mitts would be fine. Right? I don't think it matters for shorter players, but I do think it super matters for taller players.
But I wonder, like, does the shaft really help that much? Like, a normal round for me, I'm shoot. This is for anyone watching. I'd probably shoot like high 80s, low 90s. Would getting fitted actually help me that much?
I think so. Because
But I'm missing a fuckload of clubs out of my bag though.
Yeah.
I need a 60, I need a 3-wood or a 5-wood or both.
Maybe start there.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, maybe start there. I don't know. To me too, as I'm getting better, now it's 3 holes. Now I'm good. I can make par in a lot of holes.
Right.
And in 3 holes, I'm getting a fucking snowman.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. That's always my problem is I'll go par, bogey, birdie. Oh shit, quadruple bogey.
Yep.
Fucking awesome.
Well, and after that, you're just kind of like, well, that's fucked. I guess there's a swing.
And I'm so in my head about it. I cannot let the last fucking shot go.
I'm getting way better about that. Not the last shot now, but the last hole I can. The last shot's still tough for me. I'm like, fuck, I'm going to slice it again. I'm still in my head about the thought swings of the other shot. But after the hole, I'm like, fucking wipe it clean. That's done.
Right. I want to tweak every shot. Every shot I'm thinking about, all right, I did this on the last one, so let's just fucking do this time. And then I'm forgetting what I did good, what I learned it, when I was practicing at the range. Like, it's a fucking, I'm a head case out there.
Now I've gotten to the point where I don't touch it unless it doesn't work. Like, even if it's not working well, if I'm slicing a little bit, it's still fine. If my monitor would say that was a straight shot with anything less than 10 degrees either way, I'm all right.
Yeah.
If I really fuck up, then, okay, what did I do? How did I do it?
Yeah.
Now, when I go in the lab, like go swing in there, I'm working on a bunch of shit. Like, oh, should I get shallower? Let's get more deep and shallow. Oh, that felt stupid and weird. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
And then I find where I'm at, and then I'm just swinging.
Right. Fucking golf.
Fucking go. It's one of the toughest sports. I've also been getting a lot of kind of excitement around the possible tournament that we're going to do. I think I've got probably like 10 to 15 people that are ready to go.
Oh, shit.
So start floating that out there.
Vista Mutual Classic.
And now it's going to be a couple Joe's Classic.
There we go.
We're going to invite fans. So if any fans want to come out and play, you got to gather a 2-man team. We're going to be golf. I think we'll just go 9 holes, though, just to keep that easier.
Yeah.
9-hole scramble, 2-man golf, bowling, maybe 1 full set, because we did like 2 sets the other time, or in your tournament, right?
Yeah.
So 1 set of bowling, and then cornhole again, just for how least amount of things to 21.
Let's tell you about the one I did in North Carolina.
I don't know.
So it was the same style
format?
that we did in Livermore, but some differences.
Okay.
So it's a single event. So it's a individual event, I should say, with some team aspects.
Okay.
So the first event we did was, let me start with bowling. I think that's where we started. You bowl 3 games and whatever your average was, instead of going all the pins, because you can get down real fast and just build on it. Whatever your average was through the 3 games, they rank you I think that we had 20 people in this tournament.
Okay.
So they rank you 1 through 20. Okay. On to the next thing. We go play pool. You get 3 balls set up. It's however many shots it takes to get all 3 in.
Ooh, that's interesting.
All
With
ties.
a break?
Huh?
You got to break the balls too?
Yep.
Okay.
All ties go to a shoot off. So you start at one center line. You have to hit the back wall, and whoever is closest to the back end.
Just like that, how you decide who breaks.
Right. Then we went to golf, and you're playing in a 4-man scramble.
Oh.
So you team up for this one.
And you guys collectively get all that score.
Correct.
Oh.
So it's a team event, but all the points go to you individually. So
Right.
if you get first place there, we have 4 first place points. Then from there, we went and did beer pong.
Okay.
Bracket style. So they list you based off of all your scores so far. So
all right.
Your 1 seed plays 20. Doesn't really matter how good you are at beer pong or not. List it 1 through 20, and then the winner.
And a single beer pong?
Single beer pong.
How many beers?
3 per, dude. It was a lot, man.
3 full beers?
3 full beers. Dude. People were...
That's the last event.
I know. Well, because the last event finishes up at a house party.
Okay.
So as people are dropping out, they're just jumping in the pool like fucking drunk. So bowling, I think I was in the top 10.
Okay.
Pool, I finished in 2nd.
Nice.
Golf, I finished 2nd.
Nice.
Beer pong, I finished 1st. It was me and my pops going 1-on-1. Him and I were 1st and 2nd.
In beer pong? Or what sport?
In beer pong.
Okay.
But we were 1st and 2nd in the tournament. Whoever won beer pong won the entire tournament. And I beat him in the last.
Got him.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a good tournament.
Hell yeah.
Tournament.
Yeah, maybe we should think about some other sports too. Pools could, but then we need a place with a table, right?
Yep.
I mean, there's plenty of bars that have that. And what else did you play? Beer pong. Yeah, beer pong over here.
Because we did cornhole. Cornhole's totally fine too.
Cornhole works too. Beer pong's more fun and directly competitive against the person you're playing with.
Right. 1-on-1 beer pong is fun.
It is.
So you shoot just like you and I for whoever gets the first balls.
Our version of beer pong, though. You've never played it.
I've never done that yet.
You never played. Yeah. People would not be good at it. No, I'd be first. He'd be like, "What do you do? How do you? This is not a game."
It was hella funny when we got to beer pong. Because there was like 3 or 4 like college kids. They're like, "Oh, we're fucking taking." And I threw my first ball, and I sunk it. I normally don't. And it was like, "Oh, you guys are in so much fucking trouble."
I can't even see right.
I played 3 games in a row. I didn't miss a shot. So the other team didn't even get to shoot. I just went pop, 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 pop. Like, just fucking done. I made like 30 fucking shots. Raw, dude. It was insane.
Short table.
It was a short table.
Short table, tall man. You get what's happening here.
Nah, there's no wrist. No wrist over. Felt like I was in my glory days.
Fuck yeah. Hey, sometimes, man, you lock in and shit just goes right. Especially when you're that perfect kind of drunk.
Yeah.
Golf is one of those only games, too, where you're actively trying to get fucked up and then play better. Like, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
But some people really do.
Yeah.
Some people stop thinking and let the body take over. And then other people really fucking suck. Like, you get 2 drinks in them and you're like, that's how I can beat you. I know how I can get you. There's a happy balance for everyone.
My first 3 holes suck. I am a scramble golfer. I am built for shots, not a full round.
By shots, do you mean?
Yeah.
Alpha?
I said what I said.
Yeah. We gotta get out soon. We'll get out there.
Yep.
And I promised you guys some simulator footage, which I haven't provided for you yet. So next time we play on the simulator, we'll put the camera up. You guys can check out what we do. How we do it. Take shots. I don't do shots anymore, but I'll have it in a mixture.
Oh. You can critique it. Critique the shots.
All right, well, that's going to do it for this week. Thank you guys so much for joining us and your continued support. Remember, hit our YouTube up. Make sure our algorithm gets back because we put some spammy stuff out because we were just doing a best of, but it'll come back. So click that shit. We're still on TikTok until whatever happens there.
And download it.
And we're still on Instagram. We have like 6 followers there too, so follow us on Instagram as well. Have a great rest of your week. For Cup of Joe's, I'm Joe. That's Joey. Have a good one.